One day, Mind and Luck were having an argument. Luck boasted, "It's only because of me that a person becomes successful." "No, it's because of me," Mind insisted. They decided to settle their debate by testing their powers on a farmer working in a nearby field. Luck approached the man first, and suddenly the farmer's plough unearthed a jug. The farmer stopped and opened it, finding it full of gold coins. "Wow," he exclaimed, "I'm going to be rich." But then he had second thoughts. "Wait a minute. What if thieves hear about my wealth? They might come to rob me, and if I resist, they could kill me." As he was pondering this, he noticed a judge passing by on his way to the village. The farmer quickly decided to give the gold to the judge and continue his simple farming life. He called out to the judge, asking him to come over. However, before the judge arrived, Mind entered the farmer's thoughts. The farmer hid the jug and said to the judge, "Sir, you're a learned man. Could you please tell me which of these 2 oxen is better?" The judge, annoyed by this trivial question, left while scolding the farmer. Mind also departed, leaving the farmer alone with his thoughts. The farmer began to talk to himself. "Oh, what an idiot I am! Why didn't I give the gold to the judge? He was the perfect person to have it. What am I going to do with all these coins? Where can I hide them safely?" He spent the rest of the day worrying instead of working. In the evening, he saw the judge returning from the village. He ran to meet him and begged him to come to his farm again. The judge, thinking there must be a reason for the farmer's odd behavior, agreed. By this time, Mind had returned to the farmer's thoughts. When the judge arrived, the farmer asked, "Sir, you're so knowledgeable. Could you tell me which is larger, the area I ploughed yesterday or the area I ploughed today?" The judge, now convinced that the farmer was crazy, left with a bemused smile. As Mind departed again, the farmer started hitting his head in frustration. "What a numbskull I am!" he cried. "Why didn't I give him the gold? Where should I keep it? What should I do with it?" Finally, he put the jug in his lunch bag and headed home with his oxen. "Wife, oh wife," he called out as he arrived, "please take the oxen to the stable, give them some hay, and put away the plough. I need to go see the judge." His wife, a clever woman, noticed that her husband was acting strangely and hadn't put down his lunch bag. Suspecting something was amiss, she said, "It's not my job to take care of your oxen. I barely have time to milk the cows and look after the sheep. You put away your own oxen and plough, then go wherever you want." The farmer set his lunch bag by the door and began tending to his oxen. While he was busy, his wife opened the bag and discovered the jug full of gold. She quickly took it out and replaced it with a round stone. Once the farmer finished his chores, he took the bag to the judge's house. "I've brought you a present," he said, placing the bag before the judge. When they opened it, they found only a stone inside. The judge was furious, but suspecting the farmer might be hiding something, decided to throw him in jail. The judge placed 2 spies in the cell to watch the farmer and report on his behavior. In his cell, the farmer began gesturing with his hands, muttering to himself. The jug was this big with a mouth this wide, a belly this large, and it had this much gold in it. The spies reported to the judge that the man was making strange gestures, but not speaking. Intrigued, the judge called for the farmer and asked him to explain his hand movements. At that moment, Mind entered the farmer's thoughts again. The farmer replied, "I was just thinking to myself that you have a head this big, a neck this thick, and a beard this long. I was wondering whose head and beard were larger, yours or our goats." Enraged by this response, the judge ordered his men to beat the farmer. As they started to thrash him, the farmer cried out, "Stop! I'll tell the truth." The beating stopped, and they brought the farmer back to the judge, who demanded to know what he had really been measuring in his cell. The farmer, still under Mind's influence, replied, "The truth is, if you had continued beating me, I surely would have died." This unexpected answer made the judge laugh. Convinced that the farmer was simply a harmless lunatic, he ordered his release. The farmer returned home safely. Seeing how their combined influence had played out, Mind and Luck shook hands and made peace. They agreed, luck with mind and mind with luck can truly make a person successful.